on your best. God with the strength they lie. So if you know another way, you can look the other way. You know another way, tell them to right to that baby. I pay for what's wrong. Eccentricity in my wish to evolve. I hear them all say that I got hot, but not everything that it takes. Take my mind, but not my soul. Tell you I got fire, I won't sell it for no payroll. Let them hold me down. I know if I know another way, I can look the other way. I know another way, I'll tell them to right to their
Entirely, totally, bring it all together. I want everything. This feels like hot gossip.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. For Philadelphia, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. A lot of bright young stars in Philly. And taking a look at the roster, Kenny, which player do you think has the best chance of developing into a franchise player for the Sixers?
Wow, this is tough because, you know, the young rookie Okafor's there. Got a lot of guys. I'm going to go with Nerlens Noel. I think he made his case for Rookie of the Year almost last year. He's a huge
Welcome to Philadelphia, everyone, as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. So Cleveland will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at center, locking down the middle.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Smith following the score by Cleveland. Steps back and fires. Here's Embiid. The shot is off. Good D by James. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. And good on the basket. Book it. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Smith outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
The better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. And the jam by Jay. Smith.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Now James, following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. The kick out to LeBron. And a wide open look for Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role, didn't let the move bother him, and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Covington, and count it from 19 feet away. Covington's got his first points in this one.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Albert Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserves it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Covington. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And Smith with the stop.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers. And as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
Irving, a good look. Shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. And Noel kicks to Thompson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And on the way from Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The dish to Thompson from deep. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
That's his first personal foul.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. but he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
Mozgov with the block. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Irving's got 8 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And that one's good.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
The Cavaliers leading by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Irving. There's the pick. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. 10 points for him.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Gets a very good look and converts. Up in time. No good. The basket's coming early and off. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm.
For me, at a younger age.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Dellavedova in at the point. He lobs it up, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
The 76ers trail by 14. Smith the pass to Embiid. Okafor sets the pick for Embiid. Smith dishes to Okafor, and he goes in for the dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Nice shot by Smith.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
And the 76ers call time here. Well, the city of Philadelphia has had some tough fans. There's no doubt. You know, we've seen them boo Santa Claus. You can imagine, Greg, how they felt about this Sixers team a year ago.
You know, the Sixers were going to be in trouble from the very start of the year. A lot of fans didn't even bother to show up to boo. I mean, Philly had the worst attendance in the league last season.
But they've got hope, Greg.
A lot of young talent. Maybe this is the year it starts to materialize.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Okafor against Love. No luck.
Well, when you look at the 76ers, it's no surprise that they have empty seats. I mean, they ended up 12 and 29 at home, which wasn't the worst mark in the NBA, but it was tied for second worst.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Smith kicks to Cannon. Okafor, high post. And he uses the glass on the layup. Okafor's got 6 points.
And Philadelphia just, at times, hard to watch, even at home. I mean, they had the worst home field goal percentage in the entire league. Hard to get the crowd into it if you are clanking it on the rim every trip down. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they... Smell blood in the water. My man is going for the jugular.
Now here is Smith. D right on him. And it's Okafor off the drive, and that is good. He's got 8.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Love the pass to James. Excellent D there from Okafor.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry. Really, they've backed off of working it inside. I mean, they haven't gotten it inside as much as they did earlier in the game, and I think they've got to get back to that.
And the 76ers making a change here. Stauskas is checked in. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Smith dishes to Cannon. Pass to Embiid. There's a screen. Smith kicks to Okafor. Six on the shot clock. The 70.